I'm Jeff Newman, the advisor of the Northern Burlington chapter of the National Honor Society, and I'd like to welcome everyone this evening to the 51st induction of the Northern Burlington National Honor Society. Take pride in your loved ones tonight, as what they're achieving is quite commendable. It might have been a long road to get to this point, but this evening is meant to be a celebration of all that's been accomplished. But without further ado, I'd like to bring in the stars of our show. First, our officers for 2016-17, President Ashwin Sasindran, Vice President Justin Albano, Secretary Marinella Torres, Treasurer Chandani Patel, Historian Nandini Ravichandran, and Resource Officer Sai Nayan Maladi. I would now like to invite the current members and seniors of the Northern Burlington National Honor Society to enter the room and take their seats as witnesses of tonight's ceremony. And now the moment you're truly here for. I would like to invite our newest inductees to the Northern Burlington National Honor Society to enter the room. This is the 95th year that the National Honor Society has been in existence. 95 years of achievement, making this organization one of the oldest and most prestigious groups for high school students. Current members and new inductees are components of an incredible association, a fraternity of the best students in our country. I myself am proud to say that I was inducted 30-some years ago. One does actually say how many, 30-something. The motto of the National Honor Society is Noblesse Oblige, which roughly translates to nobility obliges, meaning that with wealth comes responsibility. This is very true of our own chapter of the NHS. We may not be royalty and we may not be wealthy. Well, I'm not wealthy, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not. But we are the best and brightest that the Northern community has to offer. And we thus are obliged to help others in any way possible. We do so through a myriad of opportunities. Already this year, we offer tutoring services 4 times a week. We've done farm gleanings for Harvest for the Hungry. We've assisted with food drives and toy drives. We've acted as student ambassadors. We've helped other organizations such as FFA, Student Council, Renaissance, and Interact. And we've helped local churches and service organizations as well. The National Honor Society has established a reputation for excellence among administrators, faculty members, students, parents, and residents of the school community. This reputation is the result of years of commitment on the part of everyone involved. As the advisor, I would like to charge each and every person in this room to act in ways which are honorable, responsible, and generous. Be grateful for the talents that you've been blessed with, but also realize that it takes constant hard work and determination to stay at that peak. Consider this an opportunity to recommit yourself to the same high standards of excellence which are expected by the National Honor Society. At this time, I'd now like to introduce the principal of our school and a huge supporter of the National Honor Society, Dr. Sally Lopez.
Thank you, Mr. Newman. Good evening. On behalf of the members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, and staff, Please accept our sincere congratulations to this year's inductees to the Northern Burlington High School National Honor Society. Your hard work and effort has been noted and will be formally recognized this evening. Admission to the National Honor Society requires multiple characteristics of excellence, including an overall cumulative GPA of 93 or better. In addition to participation in activities, clubs and sports, and an endorsement of character by members of the faculty and administration. The National Honor Society is made up of 5 components: knowledge, scholarship, service, leadership, and character. A National Honor Society inductee has shown that not only do they possess all 5 of these characteristics, but that they have the potential to continue to grow in each area as well. As an organization, the National Honor Society gives back to the school and larger community in many ways. As Mr. Newman mentioned, members provide tutoring to middle and high school students, organize blood drives, coordinate service projects such as Read Across America, and various donation efforts. As participants in the National Honor Society, members have ongoing opportunities to advance the characteristics of excellence that have gained them admission to this organization. It is this level of commitment that has and will continue to set you apart as exemplary students. At this time, I would like to introduce the Northern Burlington National Honor Society Chapter President, Ashwin Susedran.
Good evening. I'm Ashwin Susedran, this year's National Honor Society President. Welcome to the 2016 induction ceremony of Northern Burlington High School, Chapter Honor Society. Tonight, we're here to honor the school's most driven intellectuals for their all-around success, from academics to extracurriculars to community service. NHS is a prestigious organization. We all know that. However, there's something different about this society. There's something that all of us in this group have in common. High school is not just high school for us. We don't show up late, breeze by a couple easy courses, and then head home at 2:30. We wake up at 5:30 a.m., study brutally hard for 7 hours in AP and honors classes, then attend 3 more hours of extracurriculars, sports practices. On an easy night, if we're lucky, we can finish all our homework by midnight and get some sleep, right? That's what it takes to get into NHS, and that's what makes us a whole different breed of high school students. Months ago, when I ran for NHS president, I told the chapter, this group is comprised of some of the most talented, hard-working individuals that the school has ever seen. And this becomes more true every single year. As the years go by, every grade learns something from the elders and grows to new levels of success. Inductees, you've been selected because you're capable of raising the bar of excellence even higher. NHS's impact stretches far beyond our today, tomorrow, and our next week. Our members of tonight's inductees will be graduating within 2 years, and the students in this very society tonight will be the next brilliant doctors, the teachers of our future, and the nation's next politicians. Inductees, congratulations on earning NHS membership. Everyone in this room is here to recognize your success and your determination. Like I said, our NHS as a whole is the future, but tonight, inductees, tonight is your night to shine. Thank you. We'll now introduce Staff Member of the Year.
Hello everyone, my name is Justin Albano and I am the current Vice President of the National Honor Society. This year I've been given the honor of presenting Ms. Mastrina with the Staff Member of the Year Award. Ms. Mastrina, please come to the stage. I have known Ms. Mastrina for quite a while. It has been 5 years since scared little 8th grade me wandered into her classroom, and since then, I have grown just a bit. Not only in size, but also as a person, in part because of Ms. Maestrina. I have never met a person that is so gracious, caring, and accepting of others. In other classes, I have learned calculus and physics and history, and those are important things, but nowhere near as important as what I've learned in Ms. Maestrina's G&T classes. It was in her class that I learned who I am and who I want to become. I learned what I'm passionate about and how I should treat others. These are lessons I will take with me for the rest of my life. Ms. Maestrina is an excellent teacher. I could talk for another hour about all I have learned in her class, but even more so, she is an amazing person. She is overflowing with positivity and is always willing to help others. Whether it be for a letter of recommendation or just some moral support, I can always count on her. Anyone who walks into her classroom is welcome because she not only accepts everyone, but has also taught her students to do the same. This essay and the time I have does not even begin to show how amazing she is, but all I can say personally and on behalf of the National Honor Society is thank you for all you've done, Ms. Maestrina.
Thank you, Justin. That was really, really sweet. Hi, everyone. Not sure what else to say, but just I get to live my dream job every day, and that privilege is not lost on me. Thank you. I get to work with some of the coolest teenagers on the planet, and I think teenagers are really underrated. And I know you might not always see it at home, but they are some of the funniest, kindest, most empathetic, thoughtful, creative, and curious people that I know. It's really a pleasure to work with these guys every day. And like you said, Justin, some of you I've known since you were in 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and I've watched you grow, and it's just been beautiful. And this honor is extra special because it comes from you, so thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
We will now begin the candlelighting ceremony. This largest candle represents knowledge. The lighting of the candle represents the light which illuminates our future. The flame of the knowledge is passed from peer to peer, teacher to student, and parent to child. Although our candles will eventually be extinguished, the knowledge that they symbolize will forever burn in our spirits and our minds. The membership of the Northern Burlington County chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities: character, scholarship, leadership, service. Our other current officers will review these qualities for the candidates. However, before they do this, I would like to take a moment to talk about knowledge. When most people hear the word knowledge, they think of book smarts. How many elements of the periodic table I can memorize for AP Chem, or how many plays Shakespeare wrote for English, or how many bricks are on the side of the West Building for physics. But knowledge isn't just the typical education you come to every day. Yeah, that's part of it. That's a big part of it. But there are some things that no one can really teach you. No one can tell you what you want to major in college, or how to live a fulfilling life. These are things you must discover for yourself. You must learn from your experiences until you've found the answers you seek. In a moment, I will light the candle of knowledge. Let the passion for answers burn in you like the candle. Never stop learning. Never stop questioning. And never stop exploring. Be curious about the world around you and the people in that world, because the second we become complacent is the second that the candle burns out. So my message to all of you is don't be. Don't let the flame wither and die. Go forth and create something new. Challenge a rule and make the world a better place. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce the NHS's Secretary, Marinella Torres.
In a world where education comes with a price, scholarship is awarded to those who are hungry for greater knowledge. But a scholarship is more than just a check with your name on it. It's not something that's just handed to you, but is rather earned. Scholarship is a symbol of personal will. It represents the will to succeed, the will to push beyond the words written in the textbooks, the will to challenge yourself every day with your education. A scholarship is a promise to continue academic success, a promise to never lose the focus of the importance of education. But more importantly, scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, even when formal education is ended, for education only ends with life. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light illuminates the future. And now I'd gladly introduce our treasurer, Chandni Patel.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek from our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Service is the beginning of change. Community service is not about points or collecting hours for a requirement. It is about doing something worthwhile for yourself and those around you. It's about the quality of work and the genuine effort to create a change for a better future. Service is your opportunity to start improving the world around you on multiple levels. You may feel like you don't have the power to change the world, but serving your community is the first step in making a difference. I conclude with a quote from Barack Obama: "The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you or others. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope, and you will fill yourself with hope." Now I'd like to introduce our historian, Nandini Ravichandran. When a leader dreams of the ultimate dream, he or she does not see themselves directing the crowd. What a leader does see is the results of their actions. A leader will see all of the individuals that have come together and all of the hard work of the members of the group. A leader will see the perfect path to the true goal. The impact of their actions is bigger than themselves. A true leader does not find pride in being the voice of a group, but pride in the achievement of the common goal. They do not seek recognition, more so they embrace the beauty of the rest of the group. A leader may not even be recognized as a leader, but that does not matter because their actions will make an impact of what only a leader could make. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead us is a substantive charge to each of our members. Now I'd like to introduce our resource officer, Sai Maladi.
The fifth pillar of the National Honor Society is character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, no hope to attain the respect of others. It is the force of character which guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choices. Our character is paramount in defining ourselves as outstanding students because character is ultimately who we truly are as people. It is defined by our actions and thoughts. It's our decisions when everybody is watching, or nobody at all. NHS members must show character that is definitive of someone with personal goals in mind, yet doesn't leave others behind. Keep in mind, you are all here because other people see your character as a model to follow. As Martin Luther King once said, the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Now it is time to go back to our President Ashman to start the inductions.
Knowledge, scholarship, service, leadership, and character are the all-important traits that are possessed by each and every member of the National Honor Society. They are also the traits that are expected to grow and flourish throughout one's life. Current members and new inductees are encouraged to achieve success in each trait every day of their lives. It's now time for our newest members to officially join the National Honor Society. As I read the names of the inductees, they will come up on stage to receive their certificate and pin, then write their name in the official membership book, then receive their candle and take their place on the risers on the main floor. First row, please stand. Amna Ahmed. Nick Alpeza. Alexander Arnell. Pratish Balakrishnan. Austin Jacob Brooks. Colin Casarini. Kara Charland. Caroline Clark. Madison Komisky. Naomi Dale. Connor Daniels. Emily DeBakey. Second row, please stand. Vedant Dopte. Gavin Dierkeising. Hannah Dierkeising. Nick DiGirolamo.
It's time to slow down.
Okay. Deanna D'Imperio. Carissa Flynn. Stephanie Garcia. Morgan Giordano. Matthew Goodwin. Zach Goodwin. Ashna Gupta. Elena Harris. Third row, please stand up. Charles Hermisman. Leah Hill. Benjamin Herthler. Connor Hogan. Connor Howard. Dalton Hutchinson. Brianna Engling. Crystal Johnson. Karsten Johnson. Ryan Kabaha. Gabrielle Kenny. Nicholas Kester. Fourth row, please stand up. Mohammed Khan. Nicole Kim. Noah Crever. Sean Cruzen. Emma Landis. Krista Lemon. Devin Lippincott. Jessica Logan. Paul Lose. Alexander Mayernick. Alexandra Miluski. Stephanie Minnock. Please stand up. Marissa Mohena. Brett Morrow. Decker Morrow. Shashank Narayan. Bhavin Narotam. Radhika Narula. Jessica Nealis. Claire Nicosia. Joseph Olszewski. Anjani Patel. Raj Patel. Next row, please stand up. Urvi Patel. Arif Razak. Jenna Ricciani. Allison Ricks. Michaela Roach. Trevor Rossi. Justin Rufneck. Juliette Skelza. Emma Scott. Jacqueline Serrano. Rutvik Shah. Abdullah Show. Nicholas Sims. Next row, please stand up. Alicia Srivastava. Isaiah Stokes. Caitlin Strope. Taylor Sudo. Amanda Tenzer. Natalie Tesla. Nicholas Torres. Christina Grace Trespasses. Julia Veneziale. Taylor Veerling. Elizabeth Vincent. John Wainwright. And lastly, Patrick Williver.
Just be careful. Yeah. That happened once at a Scottish Honor Society.
But that's when they all use candles, right?
Yeah, we did stuff.
Really?
Yeah, we used.
Oh, we did? Yeah, I forgot they were real though. John, I think this is when you played the music. What if I just start singing? What if I sing this? John, there's a mic.
Hello again. Now that everybody has signed the membership book, we can proceed to the pledge. Inductees, please stand and repeat after me as I recite the pledge. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. I will maintain and encourage high standards for scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Inductees, you may now extinguish your candles. Friends, families, and colleagues, please join me in welcoming our new members with a round of applause.
I welcome our 86 new members to the Northern Burlington family of the National Honor Society. I would also like to send thanks out to the Northern TV crew for videotaping this event, to all the administrators who support NHS and all of our endeavors, to the other faculty who support us as well, and especially to the family, friends, and students who have made the National Honor Society such a privilege to be a member of. This now concludes our program. You can please take time to take pictures of anything that you'd like to take pictures of, but we have plenty of refreshments over here on the side of the building. Please take your time, enjoy the rest of the evening, and have a good night. Thank you.